Hello there. I completely forgot to mention that I'm live here on Facebook. So I'm going to go do that right now. Let's see if I can figure out how to do that. Let's see here. So I hope you're doing well. I'm just going to post this here. Oh, a second. Okay, so I've posted that, and let me just figure out where I was. There we are. Okay, so I hope you're doing well. Let's see, unable to connect to chat. Please try again later. Well, that's too bad. So I can see there's several people here. We're trying something we've never done before. This probably wouldn't work while we're open for fasting because we'll have people sleeping close by and other people maybe not wanting to be listening in. But I thought I would do today's live broadcast from here in our living area. And right now, most of the group is eating breakfast. Unfortunately, I'd love to shoot from over there so you can see all the incredible fruits and so forth and see everyone having a great time. Unfortunately, we don't have a cable long enough. There's no internet access there. Instead, we have an internet lounge over there, and the office is right over this way. There's the office. There's Shirley. Hola, Shirley. There's Shirley in the office right there. There's Shirley in the office right there. There's Chai on the ground over there. Hey, buddy. And I can show you a little bit more. The problem is I had to put it in this direction. You can see even over here with the sunlight, because we're open on two sides. And if I face those sides, things tend to get a bit washed out because of all the sunlight. You can get a sense for this space. It's a large space, 3,500 square feet in the space. And you can't see, but right out there behind the bench, in fact, maybe I'll pick up my laptop. Maybe you can see a bit of the pool. There's the pool over there. So it's really a beautiful space that we are blessed. Is when people start coming in from breakfast. And, most people, unfortunately, are be there until 10 o'clock. But I didn't let everyone know. Maybe I should have. It just occurred to me to do this. And so I thought maybe we'll just speak through the laptop's microphone. Unfortunately, if you didn't get it earlier, didn't hear me say this, I cannot connect to chat for some reason. So I can't see your comments today. I don't know who's there. Hola. We have one now. Are you va comer ahorita? Va comer? Okay. If you don't mind, favor, and just let everyone know, I'm broadcasting live here, and anyone that wants to get on is welcome to come and sit with me for a few minutes. Can you say that? Yeah. All right. So we have one that's going to be letting the others know. In any case, what I can do is because I can't see your comments and questions. I don't know who's here with me. I can see there's some of you here with me, but I don't know who you are. I'll talk about the Fruits Festival. This is it's Friday. We started on Sunday. We have today and full day tomorrow, and then people leave here on Sunday morning. And so it's been a fantastic week so far. Some of the highlights we spent. Monday we were here. We had discussions about community. We had Jesse Blen, arguably Costa Rica's #1 fruit tree expert, and his lovely wife Mati here. And Jesse talked about what he does, and Mati shared some of her work. Mati works with essential oils and various other things. And that was wonderful for everyone, getting some insight into some of what they were doing. Jesse, by the way, is going to be working with us I'd say the two of them really, but I mean, it's Jesse that has the expertise with fruit trees on our big project. And so as we develop the fruit tree farm, Jesse will be directly working with us to make that happen, which is super, super exciting. Hi there. You want to be live? Sure. Want to come sit in with me for a minute? Yeah. Grab a seat if you like. So this is Kate. This is Kate. How you doing? Oh, hang on. Now we can hear you. How you doing, Kate?
Good.
Did you already?
Not yet.
No.
Got back from yoga.
How was yoga?
Amazing.
Oh, so I was just talking about some of the highlights. I just started to talk about that, and I think one of the highlights for a lot of people are the amazing yoga classes every day.
Really, really good.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm always on call, so I can't make them. But this is Jen's second year with us teaching yoga at the festival, and we've had just rave reviews from everyone. So good stuff, huh?
Really good stuff.
Good. Y'all come back from yoga?
We had an hour and a half of yoga.
We're live, and if you want to sit in with me for a minute, you can.
Oh, hey.
Yeah. Maybe we'll have to move a chair around somewhere else. You don't go, but yeah, just pull it in maybe, so we can squeeze in at least a couple of you. So, all right. So everyone enjoyed yoga. You're all coming for yoga, yeah?
Yeah.
Good.
Oh, amazing.
You guys are regulars, aren't you?
These last 3 days have been so.
Well, yoga.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Since she made it more intense.
She has like a flow at the end.
I understand.
Yeah, so it's been
Good. And we were talking about, I just started to mention some of the highlights going all the way back to Monday when Jesse and Monty spoke. What have been some of the highlights for you guys? Speak up.
Yes.
Anybody?
The fruit.
The fruit, yeah. The fruit's
amazing.
been pretty epic, huh?
Always perfect, always right, always super sweet.
Yeah.
The best fruit I've had.
Have you had your favorite fruits?
Yeah.
Which ones have been favorites?
The pineapple and the mango.
jackfruit.
And the jackfruit.
Papaya, jackfruit, mango, pineapple,
Sapote.
the sapotes.
The best mamey I've ever eaten.
The sapotes are amazing.
I mean, it's one of my favorites, but the one I had here was so.
Yeah. How about this? Well, yeah.
I grow those at home.
Yeah, they grow nicely here.
Yeah, they grow well here. What else?
For the speakers, I really was excited to meet Jesse and was excited to hear about all his experience with farming. And excited about the permaculture farm that he's going to help you with the community.
Absolutely, cool stuff.
I'm just on cloud nine right now. I'm so
how about it was disappointing, wasn't it, going over there and seeing the ugly place we're going to be?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just.
It was quite amazing.
Should I back out? No, not a chance.
Yeah, good. Any other highlights? Anybody enjoy the beach?
The hike yesterday.
The beach, yes.
Beautiful beach.
Yeah.
Body surfing and just having fun.
That was cool.
Yeah,
the waves were kind of small, but
that
back
was
and forth
intense.
a couple times.
Yeah, intense.
I made sure I followed Loren so I didn't miss anything.
Didn't want to get lost a second time.
I didn't want to get lost either.
How many waterfalls? Well, what we saw yesterday, if we count all the little ones, I think there's 11 or 12. But then we have 3 more big ones and 2 more small ones right there in the valley as well that we know of. There might be others, and it's like 16 or 17, but there's probably others.
How long ago did they discover this waterfall? Because I know you said that you think it's the tallest one in Central America right now, but they're always discovering new ones.
Yeah, no, they've known about this waterfall for a while.
For a while?
Yeah.
Does it change in the rainy season? Like the waterfalls making more passes around, or so they make more waterfalls?
When we hiked up to that spot where the 2 big waterfalls meet at the bottom, you can see the one on the left. There's a lot of bare rock. In the rainy season, there's water pouring over every single piece of rock there. It looks like Princess wants to get involved.
Oh,
hello there.
Oh, there's Ashley.
Yeah. Anyway, she's a little bit scared with everybody around. Yeah, cool stuff. And what else? Any other highlights?
Grenadilla.
I think overall, like I've been to several fruit festivals, and
well, hang on. There's other fruit festivals.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
The big difference with this one is I tend to feel like kind of rubbish at the end of the other ones because I usually overeat and it's always like all about the food. And this one, I mean, it is about food too, but I'm going to leave this feeling so much even better than when I got here, you know? So.
Yeah. Well, this is very definitely not all about the food.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, the food's important. It's critical, I think, and we do our best to get amazing stuff. But yeah, I mean, we're not encouraging people to overconsume. So, because that doesn't happen.
But I think one of the most epic things about this festival of the surroundings, this place we created, like taking a walk, like it's such an amazing experience. You can there's flowers, there's all kinds of different trees, and just watching your little greeneries and all where you try to sprout stuff and see how you're like helping life to expand. And
well, hang on, try to sprout stuff. We got like 800 fruit trees we've grown from seed, waiting to be planted.
Okay, bad choice.
Yeah, that's okay.
Doing an excellent job.
Yeah. The amount of work it must have taken to get all the jackfruit seeds, because usually I take the jackfruit seeds as I eat it. But you guys don't want to lose anything, so you're planting everything.
We do our best. We do our best.
I'm just astounded at how much work.
Yesterday the volunteers started taking out the jackfruit at 3:00, and we ate.
You went pretty quick.
Yeah, we don't let anybody go to waste. That's for sure. The other thing too is just the number of people here is the right number. You get to meet everybody, and and it's just the energy is really nice. I mean, some festivals are just so big, and you just don't meet everybody, and it's just so chaotic.
Sure, I spoke at a festival once where there were some 5,000 people. You meet someone and say, "Yeah, I'll see you. I'll see you later." Never see them again.
Too many people.
Too many people.
This is perfect.
Cool.
And your staff is amazing.
They are.
Really
incredible. Incredible.
You guys see any monkeys?
Yes.
Yesterday
There was one here, like around your pool.
Really? Was he swimming?
When we were in hiking
yesterday,
I saw about a dozen of them running down the hill.
Yeah, howler monkeys.
You
saw the hill, and
there was like a
in the
whole
trees.
family of them running down the hill.
Hanging around, just yelling at each other.
A lot of noise. I don't want to go home. But I hear maybe next year that you're going to combine it with the yoga retreat right after or something.
Well, that's been the plan. That was the plan this year.
That would be amazing too.
To spend a couple weeks. Yeah, sure. That's always a possibility.
And it's a very different experience because last time I was here, I was doing a very long fast. Very long for me.
Pretty long by most people's standards.
And you just come here with this totally different mindset. The experience is just totally different.
Yeah.
It's the same place, but
you're here to have fun this time.
A little bit more fun.
Yeah. Cool. Well, speaking of fun, you probably don't want to be too late for breakfast.
If you eat breakfast.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, you're not eating.
I'm not going.
Okay.
Yeah.
Neither.
I wait till lunch.
Yeah.
Again, I haven't been overeating this week. I'm trying to do too much.
More exercise.
Yeah.
I could have sworn I witnessed just a tiny bit of overeating once.
I said not too much.
Not too.
Not too much.
There you go. It's all
more
relative.
than typical.
There's definitely some interesting food combining going on also.
Yeah. Well,
yeah, pretty much failed with that.
I mean, look, it's you guys. You. I think you know firsthand because we've spent some time together in Argentina. Usually, my meals are really, really, really simple. But how do you do that when we've got 50 varieties of organic fruit? So there's a little bit less perfect meals than usual.
Usually,
or just probably combined a few things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm still trying to keep it relatively simple.
Yeah, that's what I do because it is hard.
Yeah,
like I've had a lot of mono meals actually. Here,
I have too, but not as many as usual.
Yeah,
likewise.
and it's usually the first meal, and then in the evening where you want to refuel from the whole day, from all the great experiences stuff and all workouts, and you can just have a couple of foods.
It's in fact, and I know the sapotes are amazing and the sapodillas are amazing, and the cañitos are amazing. I love them all. I've had none of them because I eat mono meals most of the time. So I haven't even tried this yet. Fortunately, we'll still have some next week. We'll have some next week. We'll have some next week.
But we're not going to be here.
I'll be here. Yeah, that's why I'll get a chance to get some next week.
Well, it's been amazing. going to the effort to bring all this stuff.
Oh,
Yes.
it's fun. I'm really glad you were on.
Special treats.
I feel very grateful
Good.
Yes.
So good.
to be in such an amazing place.
I'm glad you're here.
From watching the video from the other part, on the other side of the screen to being here is like hearing you speak and walking the wonderful gardens and having a taste of Garden of Eden, actually.
That is kind of the idea.
Yeah.
Yeah, very cool.
Who want to bite into something processed when you can just look at this
So good.
colory, like just amazing scenting, like ripping it over and just,
Well, you ready for some fun tonight? We've got an
Always.
amazing reggae band tonight.
How about that, yeah?
Very talented musicians. Should be great.
Um,
I think we're going to set them up right here so we can all hang out in the space. Maybe we'll move this away, have a little space to dance.
drink some coconut water.
Move those hips.
Exactly. It's all about the hip flexion. I don't know if you know that.
That's it. So sugar cane was really nice. too.
The coconuts.
Coconuts are incredible, aren't they?
Mm.
So good.
It was really nice when we went to the beach that day and it was pretty hot. And they were handing us the coconut water. So we were stepping onto the beach.
Yeah.
That was nice.
Well, welcome.
It's a
Cold
coconut.
coconut water. It's cold.
Good stuff.
Mhm.
Good stuff. All right. There she is. There's the yoga teacher.
There's the queen of the morning.
Come on over here. Come a little bit closer this way.
Yes.
So we're live right now. Yeah.
Not properly dressed. but-
Hi. Beautiful.
So this is Jen, the yoga teacher, who's been doing an amazing job. I hear.
Who smells like pineapple?
It smells like
I have a Beautiful
pineapple.
taste of pineapple in my mouth. I was just thinking the only time in the entire year I get to eat pineapples here.
Well, you could eat it at home.
I choose not to.
Yeah, I get that.
If you want to napalm your mouth, that is.
I get that. Yeah. So how about you? Obviously you're enjoying teaching because I know you love teaching.
I love it. This is, and it just gets better and better. It's just the energy exchange between everyone is so beautiful, and it's definitely my favorite crowd. I don't mean to pick favorites, but this is just a great place to do yoga because so many people are here with similar motives.
Yeah. Yeah. Good.
It's really nice.
What else have you particularly enjoyed this week? What have been your highlights?
I think just the community is the most important part. Is just connecting with others and enjoying fruit together. Because in our private lives, we tend to be pretty isolated, and so this is an opportunity to really connect with people and share our livelihood.
Yeah.
In a way that we connect with our families or friends at home, and so to me, that's just so beautiful.
Yeah.
Getting to stand underneath the waterfall yesterday was pretty cool.
No doubt. No doubt.
So, that's another plus if you want the exercise. That's a real treat. Too. Yeah. But it's kind of hard to narrow it down to a couple of things. But it's just you're kind of a mastermind. I was just taking pictures and imagining when this forest grows, it continuing to get more and more lush over the years. And there's these beautiful walking paths through a sanctuary of flowers and fruit. It's just heaven. And it's just been so well designed that we can just take that and enjoy it, or just enjoy it from a distance and walk through it meditatively. It's a beautiful place. Y'all should come.
When you were here, 3 years ago? 4 years ago.
2016, but last, yeah, it was like
What month? April. Okay,
May,
so
April, May,
it's
June.
almost 4 years ago.
Yeah.
I don't know if you been down. You were down at the
I took the
bonfire.
tour. Yeah.
Right, because 4 years ago there was nothing there.
Yeah.
That was all just
I don't
brush.
really remember because I don't think I
and
found my
elephant
way down
grass.
that far when I was here 4 years ago.
Right.
By the time I was eating it, it was really rainy, so I didn't do much walking.
Yeah. Because you're right. It's amazing. Even just the last 2 or 3 years to see how it's changed.
Even just seeing how it changed since I was here in June.
Right.
Or even
Right.
last March. It's just, it continues to grow and develop, and it's a well thought out vision, and it's going to be fabulous. It's already fabulous, but it's just going to continue to evolve the way you hope. It's all laid out. So
Good
y'all
stuff.
should come. It's awesome if we're still live. I feel a little weird. I've never been live before. Hi.
And also because of the amazing staff that got some very talented people here.
No
working.
doubt, no doubt.
Yes, yes. There's so many
They're,
resources.
they're talented, but I think even more they're really committed.
Yeah.
Like they do everything they can to do the best job, to make sure everything comes off the way and it's amazing how hard they work to make sure we have a great experience.
You always are smiling.
Yeah.
Always.
Yeah.
So pleasant.
Yeah, they're super sweet.
Taking all those seeds, like taking life. And,
Yeah, they
Cool
make
stuff.
They make us feel special. Like when I came back, I fasted here last summer, and I was here for the fruit fest. So when I came back this time, like Angie and Tia, they always were like, "Hi," like we're friends now, and I
Right,
love it. They just
right.
really have a way of making everybody feel welcome.
They don't. If you've been here, I mean, we've had people come back after 5 years. They don't forget anyone.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
The Tia.
Latoya. Yeah, she came up to Stephanie. She remember. I mean, I remember her, but
Right. She's seen a lot of people come through here since then.
yeah, that's why she remembered me. So that was really touching to
Yeah,
remember.
they're really amazing. Good.
So I want to just mention the tree, if that's all right.
Yeah.
Okay. So next year we're going to be hosting the fruit festival in a package deal with the retreat that follows the week after, and so there will be special pricing, and hopefully we'll have it up on the website soon. It'll just be me solo hosting with Loren hosting as obviously the true host of Tanglewood. But in all the comforts of home here, and come join me. It's going to be awesome.
Yeah. I mean, again, the reviews for Jen's classes so far have been rave every single time.
I'm very grateful to hear that. It's a win-win for me, I can tell you.
Good stuff.
Thanks.
All right. Yeah, I'm glad you were able to join me for a moment. Yep. You bet. Anybody else have anything you want to share? Are you going to go eat
I'm
something?
gonna go eat
Yeah, I
some
kind of
pineapple.
played a
Okay,
pineapple.
good.
It's like calling me. I'm like,
Go
"Ooh,
get it.
ooh."
Go get it.
All right,
Yep.
fun to see us, guys.
See you later. You bet.
Bye. Thank
Yep.
you.
Yep. Okay. So
remember to get your protein.
So I'm alone temporarily. There'll probably be some others wandering in as they finish their meals, and maybe we'll bring some other people in here. It's just whoever, right? There's no Wi-Fi, and I don't know if it's because of that. I'm turn it so I have a little bit less of that light behind me. I'm not sure if it's for that reason that we maybe don't have as strong a signal, and therefore I can't see the chat window. So I can't see your questions. I can't see your comments. I'll be able to see them later on once this has been recorded and available on our YouTube channel, and I guess on Facebook as well, since we've connected to Facebook. I guess, I mentioned earlier that just a minute ago, we have a live reggae band tonight. They're supposed to be fantastic, and we're really looking forward to having them here. We'll be dancing and having a good time. Hey there. Let's see. And then, today, this morning, after breakfast, and when I finish here, we'll be having a discussion right here. This is where I do the lectures every day when we're open. I used to sit in that chair, and now I sit on a stool. And the reason that's happened is because we now have so many people here most of the time that, we have another living room set over there. We have another one over there behind the tree trunk, and one over here, and one that's there. And then there's more chairs over there. And sometimes people on the hammocks. With as many people as we have, if I sit on the stool, I can see everyone better. When I sit on the chair, it's kind of a low, it's a big, comfortable, cushy chair. Makes me look like a little tiny midget, but it's super comfortable. And it's a great place to work from, to speak from, but I can't see everyone. So if I sit up on a high stool, I can actually see the people sitting in these other 4 or 5 different living areas, aside from this big one right here. So we'll be discussing, continuing the discussion on community, which we've had a couple of discussions so far, talking about community in general. What does it mean? What's it about? And focusing specifically on the community that we are working to create here. Of the people that you saw here, at least a couple of them, I think 3 of the 4 have already expressed interest in the community. One I'm not sure about, maybe not, that might not be so easy. but the other three are definitely interested, as is true with many of the people here. And I think the reason that that's the case is they come here, they feel so amazing. I mean, the space it's gorgeous and it's comfortable, and everyone, the people here are beautiful and they feel well taken care of. And then we go over to the site where we're going to be building this. And yesterday we spent the whole day at the waterfall, as I was saying. And then there's a bunch of small ones. The small ones might be anywhere from 3 to 5 or 6 meters high, something like that. And then we have a bunch of other higher ones. And so we spent the whole day over there yesterday. People were talking about being in the waterfall. There was one place where you could actually stand and have a waterfall pour right on your head. It was amazing. It's on your shoulders. It's in your back. It's incredible. Just the area is just gorgeous. Where we're building, it's spectacularly beautiful with the river running through it, all common area. This is an intentional community. So there are communities forming where they sell all the land. And of intentional community says that's not a good formula. What works with intentional communities is to have relatively small lots where people cooperate. So we're going to have a lot of land. Only a small percentage of it is lots, because the lots aren't so big. 500-600 meters, something like that. And that means we have tons of common land. So we build a big, beautiful community center, which will probably grow over time. At the beginning, it won't be so big. As we grow, we'll create an internet area, because again, no Wi-Fi anywhere on site. There's not going to be any of that radiation on site. But there'll be a place where people, you can have it in your house. Hi, girls. I'm live broadcasting. You want to be on live? You want to come say hello? So we've got a bunch of people watching right now. You want to come sit down for a minute?
April, come first.
You want to come join us, April? Okay, come on and join us. So we've got several kids here this year. I guess we've had kids each year. Remind me how old you guys are. 8 years old.
6.
8, 6, and you are almost 4, aren't you? We can just barely see you over there. Can you come over this way? There you are. So you guys having fun?
Yes.
Yeah? What's been your favorite thing so far?
Going to beach.
The beach was amazing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Beautiful beach. How about you?
Beach and horseback.
The beach and well, the horseback riding. Oh, yesterday I guess you rode the horse up, because that was an intense hike, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was really intense.
I mean, we had some adults that had a hard time getting up there. So the girls rode up, all the kids. No,
It
actually.
was hard for me because the horse slid down, and I almost fell back.
Oh, that sounds a little scary.
Yeah, I slipped, and then someone catched me.
I'm glad they caught you. That's great. How about you, April? What's been your favorite part?
None have been my favorite part.
None has been your favorite part? You mean you don't like any of it? Or you mean you love all of it?
I didn't like any of it.
You didn't like any of it. You're having a bad time.
Liked all. I just didn't like all. I just liked the water.
You like the water? You're talking about yesterday at the waterfalls? The other night?
Yeah,
Okay.
but it was a little bit sad.
It was a little bit sad. Yeah, it was. How about the story last night? Did you like that?
Yeah.
Yeah?
I did
Good.
too.
Good, good. I'm glad. And I know you hate the food, right? Because the food's terrible.
It's not terrible.
No, not so bad.
Not so bad. The coconut that I drank today was it was not good.
You had a bad coconut?
Amalia had a bad coconut.
Did you throw it away and get another one, Amalia?
No, it's still on the table. On the
Okay.
rest.
There's probably good ones.
Yeah, that one. When at the end, the aftertaste.
Yep.
Tastes really good.
Mm.
So it
Okay.
wasn't good.
Yeah, that's the one you throw away. How about you, April? You enjoying the food? You're not enjoying the food?
You don't like the avocado?
You don't like the mangoes? You got mango all over your face. I think you like the mangoes.
Yeah, but there is no avocado.
There's no avocado?
Nope. That's why I don't like that.
Okay, you don't like the fact there's no
The
avocado.
computer is showing the plant a little bit.
It is. It is showing the plant a little bit. Yeah, we have lots of avocados, but we don't put them out at breakfast time. Yeah. breakfast time, we want people to hydrate. So, lots of melons, papayas, pineapples, probably some mangoes.
There is a picture of pineapple on your shirt.
There is a picture of a pineapple on my shirt. This is from another fruit festival in Argentina where I spoke just a few months ago. So, well, I'm really glad you guys are here. I'm glad you're having fun. You looking forward to the band tonight? You like reggae music? We're having a live band tonight.
Yeah.
You like?
I can dance.
You can dance. Absolutely.
If my grandma was here, she would be really good.
Yeah, she's a good
Really
dancer. Oh yeah, I know that. I know that about your grandmother. She's been teaching dance for a long time, like 40 years or something.
No, Miss Kelsey
Yeah,
is my teacher.
Miss Kelsey's your teacher. Well, there you go, folks. So now you know the important things that her teacher is Miss Kelsey. Okay, we needed to know that for sure. All right. Well, enjoy yourselves. Have a good time. Thanks for being with us. They're live. I hope that's okay.
Yeah.
Okay. We're broadcasting live, so they jumped in for a moment.
Very cool.
There's Mom. Want to say hello, Mom?
Hi.
Having a good time?
Having a fun this time.
Good. How's breakfast?
It's great.
Did you make it to yoga? Staying, sleeping in? Okay, good. All right. So let's see. We have a few minutes left. We'll wait and see who else shows up. I still can't see comments and questions. Sorry about that. Still can't see comments and questions. So I'll just have to keep on rambling, I guess. Thanks, girls. Yep. I'm guessing is over there sucking down coconut water and mangoes with his parents, but having a good time for sure. And let's see. So I can't actually remember what I was talking about when they arrived, when they showed up here. But everyone's having fun, and we're looking forward. We got, as I said, we got this reggae band tonight. We'll be talking about community today. We'll be talking a bit about permaculture today, I think perhaps mostly community. And then we have some guests arriving again tonight for dinner with the music. And then tomorrow is our last day. And so we're going to be here doing, meals, of course, discussions, some fun. And then we have our last big banquet. We're actually doing an Asian-inspired meal, all raw, organic, raw vegan. Everything we have here is organic, raw vegan. And, I mean, it's mostly fruit. Evenings, we've got simple salads and simple meals. We had spaghetti the other night, cucumber, pasta. We did a meal of a Mexican-inspired meal which was burritos in romaine leaves with guacamole and mango salsa. But, simple, delicious meals, basically. And then lots of incredible fruits. So let's see, what else? I hope you could hear Jen earlier when she was talking about next year's festival. We'll probably get that up as soon as we can and start offering discounted prices for next year's festival and yoga retreat. So, there were some people saying they wish they could be here longer. Next year we'll have back-to-back events, so you can come for the festival, stay for the yoga retreat afterwards. In fact, or maybe the opposite way. I'm not sure yet how we'll do that. It might make more sense to do the yoga retreat first and then have the festival afterwards. I'm not sure, but we'll work all that out. We'll continue to plant. I mentioned Jesse Blenn earlier. Jesse, over the last few weeks, has brought us about 20 species of fruits we didn't have. We've got, we already had breadfruit trees, but we just got a bunch more breadfruit trees. And we're not planting anything because it's dry season here. There's no rain until early May. As soon as it starts raining, we start planting. We've got a couple more varieties of bananas arriving to plant. That's exciting. We'll have a couple other varieties of fruits coming in that we didn't already have. We're just looking to diversify and have as many things as possible. So we're currently up to about 145 varieties of fruit here, which is pretty exciting. And there'll be more all the time. And then, of course, with the big project, eventually, 10 years from now, we might have several thousand varieties. And that's incredible. But Anyway, let's see. So we're still working, of course. I mean, one of the things we're here doing is talking about community, how community functions, what community means, what it's really all about, and what we want in a community that we're creating. And so that's constant discussion, and we have specific times we sit down, but it also is coming up because we've brought it up to the group of what we have about 45 people here. This has been an ongoing discussion with people, and you know, it's a good time to remind everyone about our big project. We have this amazing project. We really need your support to help make this happen. So if you're one of those people who already knows that you want to be involved in the community, then this would be a great time to make that happen, right? You can buy a lot at a discount. If you're one of those people who knows that you're never going to live here in the community full time, that's okay. There will be on the other side of the project, not where the intentional community is, there'll be a place where we have intentional ownership. So we're going to build these beautiful units with amazing views over the valley, and there will be the chance to buy a month or 2 months. Hello there.
Hello there.
If you want to get on.
Well,
If not, that's okay too.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. So that's another option for you. And then there are people who simply, you know, may be in a position where you this is something you believe in, you want to support it. You know, our goal is to create something that really completely changes people's minds and consciousness. So they leave us, they come to visit this place, whether they're coming for, and I don't mean here, I mean this big project, right? Where they're coming for a yoga retreat, or they're coming for a permaculture course, or they're coming to do a raw culinary training, or they're just coming for a vacation to this amazing place where there's 16 or 17 waterfalls, an incredible nature preserve, a massive collection of fruit trees, you know, species, so that eventually we'll have thousands of different ones. Hi there, you want to be on live with me? Here comes Jen. Jen, how are you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good.
Hi.
So this is Jen, and Jen, you first came here when? Was it 2 years ago?
Last January.
Was it just last January?
Yeah.
First time. Okay. So Jen was here last January to fast, and came back when? December?
December.
And was back in December for her second fast, and is now volunteering with us and spending a lot of time taking Jack out of the shell. Say again?
I said that's a lot of work.
It's a lot of work, yeah. I think there's a lot of people here that really appreciate what you guys have done.
They did, and they told me so.
They let you know, yeah. It's I don't know about you, it's the best jackfruit I've ever had.
That's good.
I mean, we've been buying jackfruit from my same friend now for 5 years, but it's never been this good before. Not consistently.
For me, it's mostly meeting so many spiritual healers here that I really connected with and I learned from. I've also got some amazing healing.
Cool.
So yeah, it was really heartfelt.
Yeah, fantastic.
So,
Anything else? You enjoying any of the food?
yes, of course. Fruit's great.
It's good. And how about, what else? Now, you didn't come to the waterfalls yesterday.
No, I relaxed and
It was quite a hike.
yeah, and then we had it cut up.
It was hot, and
Jackfruit.
so it was quite a hike. Beach was good.
I love the beach always.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
yeah, it's amazing. But it's really, really special having a group of 40-some people there, right?
It is.
You know,
And
sharing
there's
our fruit and coconuts, and
yeah, and they're such amazing, wonderful, loving people.
Yeah.
It's really great.
yeah. Cool. Anything else you want to share?
No, I have a Reiki session at 10, so I have
Okay.
to prepare for that.
All right.
So
Enjoy.
nice visiting with all of you. Take care and hope to see you next year.
Awesome. Thank you. I'll see you.
All right.
Okay. I'll wrap up too. We've got about 10 more minutes. Again, I still can't see your comments or questions. I'm sorry about that. If you've enjoyed this so far, please give it a thumbs up. Feel free to share this. This Fruit Festival will keep happening. It's a big deal. I mean, preparing for this many people, and this year we don't have anyone, I think, in tents. We've actually got space here for 42 guests in beds. And then we've got some kids as well who are sharing beds with parents, some of these little kids. And so we actually have a campground where we could take up to about 100 more people. It won't be that big next year, but it could be bigger, and it will be just as amazing. And it's a lot of work to pull this off, but well worth it because everyone has such an amazing time. So I've been talking about the community. That's a really big deal. One of the things we're going to be doing for the next month or so, where I'm kind of in a difficult position. I think I've mentioned to some of you, have heard me talk about what happened with PayPal. PayPal is still holding our funds. That could be several more months. And that would have put a lot of people out of business. We've somehow managed to be okay so far, except that I haven't been able to make some payments on some land contracts. And so far, the people have been very understanding, willing to work with us, but I'm going to have to raise the money to make that happen. So we're going to be off. Want to come back and fast with us. That'll be an opportunity right now. Unfortunately, I mean, our costs go up every year. Salaries, I think we have 17 full-time employees. Government mandates salary increases every year. Taxes go up every year. Utility costs tend to go up every year. Food prices often go up every year. We're still buying a lot of our food in organic stuff. It's expensive. And so, unfortunately, our rates usually go up every year too. But this year, there's the opportunity. Right now, there's an opportunity to book your next visit with us at a discount. And in addition to all that, something I rarely mention, it's, if you just want to come and hang out here, we won't necessarily entertain you if it's not an event like this one. When we do these events, we have activities all day long, and we've got all kinds of things happening for you. But it's just an amazing place. So let's say that you're not ready to fast or can't take the time off, but want to come spend a week in paradise. You can do that too. Anytime we're not open for fasting, you can just come and spend a week here. And talk to me about that. Again, we've got rates. For that, we've got a pool, we've got a giant trampoline, we've got a beautiful yoga studio, we have exercise bars and kilometers of trails on site, and amazing high quality food, and great people around. So even if you're just here for your own personal retreat, that's something that you might want to consider. And this would be a good time to do it because you could book that for yourself and help us move this project to the next level. All right. So I started to say before, there was a comment last night from someone who said, I'm very interested in this, and once the thing is up and running, I might want to get involved. And my response was, I understand completely, and that's where a lot of people come from, and that's completely understandable. In order to make something like this, which is really, it's a new paradigm, and in order to make it happen, we're going to need those people who are willing to say, I believe in this, I'm willing to put my money up now, even though it's not there yet. Trusting that, and it's all happening. We now own the piece of land where we're building the intentional community, and so it's just a question of going through some permitting so that we can begin to actually build houses there, and that could be within, most likely by the end of the year, at the very latest. I mean, sometimes things don't happen the way you think they're going to here in Costa Rica, so it's hard to say for sure, but that's it's going to be happening sooner than later. And if this is something you want to be part of, it would really be fantastic for you to step up. Take a big discount. You get a 20% discount on your lot and actually help this thing move forward. So I'm going to end it there. Again, feel free to thumbs up it if you haven't already, to share it on your page, and I'll hope to see you sometime soon. Take care. Bye-bye.